do this. I consume it through Spotify. I buy CDs and vinyl. When? All the time. Like, I'm always listening to music.
Walking around, public transport, if I'm doing the dishes. Sunday mornings, making breakfast, often Friday evenings, if we're just having a nice relaxing time in, play the old hits.
Spotify and YouTube when I'm going to places and when I feel like it.
So I like rap and hip hop. More specifically, like, I don't know, Kanye West.
Hardest question in the world, a bit of everything. Very influenced by 80s music, so anything a bit electro, a bit hip hop, old man hip hop. But I love pop music. Pop music does loads of fun, so a little bit of everything, but a lot of 80s influence.
I have a wide range, so like pretty much everything.
I kind of just find out by myself.
So, a lot through Spotify. So, if I hear something new, go on Spotify and I look at the rest of the artist stuff, and also artists similar to, so go through them and see what they're like. Also, every year I look at the top 50 albums of the year by views, and then go through them and see if there's anything good.
Friends, emails, and Spotify has this thing where like it shows new music that I may like.
R&B, pop. It's kind of like a hybrid because it's got like some kind of, I don't know what to call it, but it was like some sort of electronic bit. But I can hear like, yeah, in that one bit. But yeah, that's what I'd call it.
Really broad, it's basically indie rock in it a little bit, so indie schmindy, very sort of cute. But it's got that, because it's got that drum machine sort of use, feels very sort of like bedroom rock type, if that's ever a genre. Nice with the drums as well, it was about sort of 10 years ago. So yeah, that sort of lo-fi, indie, introspective, quite heartfelt sort of music.
Pop.
I mean, based off like what the lyrics are about and like what kind of sound. I'm not a music expert. I just go by what the thing, what the beeps and boops sound like to my ears. But going by what I heard, I think the beeps and boops would be enjoyed by teenagers and even like people in their 40s and 50s, which isn't old, but like older generations. I think more dominantly a female audience. I just feel that sort of stereotype might fit with music.
There's a touch of the Ed Sheeran about it, so I think it's got like a quite a popular sort of broad thing, but because it seems to be quite sensitive, you're looking quite sensitive souls within adolescents, perhaps 20-something, so you're looking like a younger demographic. But it has got classic songwriting sort of notes, it would have a broader appeal, but it's a little bit sensitive and niche, so I'm thinking sort of sensitive souls, late teens, early 20s.
Quite a young audience, because it sounds like a young guy, and it's like a youthful song.
The pictures that were going through my head was One Direction's, I don't know what it's called. You don't know, You don't know you're beautiful. Thank you. That's what makes you beautiful. That song, like when they're at the beach and they're like just having fun, I kind of pictured that. You know, there's like Harry Styles and he goes up to the camera and like I feel like when he says never enough, I know that resonated with me.
So whoever you're trying to sell, I think there's got to be sort of a performance in there. It has to sort of fit the lo-fi sort of. It can't be too glamorous and glossy. It has to be a bit gritty and a bit sort of lo-fi and a bit. It has to be authentic. So it can't be sort of outlandish and false, and it has to be quite intimate and authentic. I think that's what I expect.
Expect something fast-paced to happen because the song is like, and then I kind of imagine like a chase, like someone running.
Maybe not relate to, but I relate to some of the music to some extent. Maybe not, but Kanye West, like, that man just knows how to do the beeps and the boops.
No. Oh, relate to? Oh, I don't know. It's really old. The band I loved when I was growing up was this band called the House Martins. So this is when I was very young, about 11, 12. And so I felt like I related to them because they were stupid.
I think Jack Harlow.
I mean, I think a lot of the album covers are great, but there's this one for, it's a 30-minute long music video, and it's kind of for the whole album. It's called Runaway, and it's like a 30-minute long music video, and it's amazing. Like, you have to watch it once before, like you just have to watch it.
Usually I've shown my students this, but like I think Lil Nas X's identity and the way he's owned it and gone for it is absolutely incredible. So I love that. I think Lizzo is amazing as well in terms of her broad brushstrokes. But yeah, Lil Nas X and his identity and the genre he's working in, I think there's a lot of interesting sort of issues and things to explore, and he sort of smashed through the boundaries, and he does it with this unapologetic, sort of beautiful design work as well. So yeah, what a fella.
Churchill Downs is one of his best songs featuring Drake, and he looks great in the video, and the video has a lot of good ideas and like film language inspiration to use.
I enjoyed the song a lot more than I was expecting, because like this isn't really the type of music that I listen to, so like enjoying it was surprising. But yeah, it was fun. And a standout moment of the song, I like the bit where like it has that shift in the beat. Well, not the beat, but like it becomes more instrumental.
You've got these quite intimate moments here. We've got the chorus sort of a bit conventional, but when the drum beat comes in, and you've got these sort of quiet moments, I think you really have to have that sense of intimacy.
I like the bit where the drums go crazy.